This is the introduction of Dr. Nina Rodriguez. Look how crazy this place is. Alright, did another blast. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back on Hell Clock right now. I took a little bit of time to actually play some other games, but I'm feeling like I'm ready for the end game, I think. I'm not sure what to expect yet. I was just looking at some weapons, trying to see if there's some upgraded levels of weapons or not, but I didn't see nothing.
A ascensão do seu espírito é o próximo passo em sua jornada, meu amigo.
And with that, Benta has welcomed us to the end game. Now, I have access to the Abyss and Oblivion. Not sure which one of these I'm going to be trying out first, but I'm going to be getting things going. I guess Ascension would be an experimental take on ARPG / roguelike progression. It's basically more of the same. I'm thinking, isn't this game already an ARPG / roguelike? I don't know. I'm on the Change World tier right now. There's level 1 for normal, level 2 for Abyss, level 3 for Oblivion, and level 4 for Void. Took me a little bit, but I eventually chose Abyss. And here's the beginning of it. Time to see how this is going to be going down. Now I'm on the first floor. I mean, obviously, I already did this already, so I'm not going to be showing too much of it. But yet, I want to see how different it is. So far, from what I'm noticing, the enemies are a lot tankier than I remember. Like, this feels like I just started the game again, in a lot of ways. I'm just going to be moving on. I'm seeing some corpses. They're trying to get at me right now, and Page Out. You know, I can't let Page Out die too much. That'd be messed up. But yet, I can't keep him alive for too long. Especially when this thing is showing a new level of difficulty that I didn't think was possible. Like, you would think, after you completed the game, it would just be a continuation of that. You would continue with your powers, build up on that, and then they would introduce new mechanics to the game, maybe a new boss or two, and even add a new floor. But I'm not really seeing that right now. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed by that. I would have liked to see that. Although, I did see that they did release a new DLC named Curse War that I'm interested in. I might just pick that up a little bit later on. I have to see how things go first. Spinning around like a top, trying to take things out. Doing my job. I think that would be the last enemy in the chamber. I don't have enough mana, but it's quickly refilling. At least I'm seeing a cursed shrine pretty early on. Like, I didn't really have to go too far in the first floor to see this thing. And I think that is a good addition to the game, especially when you're trying to get more constellation points. They kind of focus in on this stuff near the end game. So it's actually good to focus on it. I'm just trying to take out this group of enemy right now. Didn't work out, actually. Now I'm back, and I'm looking at the Oblivion Bell. This thing replaced the original bell in the base game, which I didn't know about. That's why I died pretty coldly. Now I have 93 available points to use. I'm just looking at everything that's available. And I want to increase my base damage, soulstone gain, which I didn't do the last time. I mean, I did a couple of points, but that might be the reason why I was upgrading so slow. I'm looking at everything else that's here, and it's all looking pretty healthy. I'm not going to be doing that yet, though. I want to see what else I'm going to be doing here. I'm not going to be showing this entire process since it does take hell long. I have to read through everything, decide if it's good for me or not, but I just upgraded some life, and here I am after a while. Look at this. I got mostly everything in the center filled up. It's been spread around pretty well. Trying to get everything I need. And I'm on the Constellation map. I have 4 constellation points on it. I got a couple of them near the end of Act 3 that I forgot to use, so I'm going to be doing that right now. I'm honestly looking on this side of the Constellation map. I'm seeing it does give me lightning damage, which I'm interested in. Also gives me orbs too. So I'm going to be starting with the Bolt of Clarity, which is going to be adding plus 30 mana. Tupa is going to be giving me some strength. Bolt of Inspiration. Lightning damage. I have one more there I want. I'm not able to do that right now since I don't have enough constellation points. I'm going to be changing that in a little bit. As for now, I'm just moving on to gear. And I'm seeing that they are offering a serrated iron revolver. This thing does improve my base damage by a tiny little bit. Like, that's another issue that I'm finding with the game right now, is that with all the upgrades, it's a little bit too incremental. So the progression of the game kind of feels a little off in some ways. I'm hoping that the devs fix that with upcoming updates, because if they do that, then this game is going to be a lot better for it. Like, overall, I'm liking the game. It's not like I'm hating or something like that. I'm just trying to take out this dark shrine right now. Since I didn't take it out the last time, I ended up dying and all that because I didn't have the Oblivion Bell filled up. Well, obviously the change is pretty big right now, since I do have all that stuff. My damage output and all that is a lot higher. I got one more thing to take out here, and then it's going to be 2 more waves. Now, I'm not sure if you remember me saying this or not, but I did say this a couple of episodes ago about doing runs. The first time, if you see a dark shrine or whatever, you want to take that out first. No matter what. Like, if you do run out of time, then so be it. Because you're going to be coming back to this, and that's the point of the game in the first place. You're not supposed to be doing all this in one shot. There's no way to do it. You're only given a few minutes, you know? Like, if you're going for a real run, you want to go towards the boss, and you don't want to waste no time. Now, before that, you do this stuff. You go for the Dark Shrine, you get the chest, get extra weapons, relics, everything else. You're just preparing yourself for that battle to the death, and it'll be coming. But once you're powerful enough, then you'll be ready. That's the point. Got one more thing to take out here, and then it'll be the last wave. It's fighting me. It's struggling. It's saying it doesn't want to go. And me, I'm just saying it's time. Now get out of here. I'm tired of you. Kicking this thing to the curb. It's struggling. It's twitching. Finally fell. This is going to be the last wave in this dark shrine. Well, it's a cursed shrine, but it looks dark though. Let me just go ahead and back up. Gotta keep spinning, because I'm trying to be winning, and I can't be winning without spinning. It just can't happen that way. Are they getting dizzy yet? I know they are. When they see Page Out coming like this, they don't know what to expect. minds are getting fried on pan right now, like it's a Dare commercial.
Este artefato irá me ajudar a
That's
acabar
it.
com os inimigos do Monte Santo.
Still got one more beast here. But I got upgrade. This is actually how you're supposed to do it. Like when I was buying from the store and all that stuff, that was actually a mistake on my part, because you don't have to do that. All you have to do is just constantly do runs and stuff like that. And then if you defeat certain enemies, like these little mini bosses and stuff like that, then you'll be getting yourself some new gear. And what you want is some higher level stuff. Now that is kind of an issue that I have with this game, especially when you already beat everything. You're supposed to be having a little sense of being stronger than you were. You know what I mean? Like you already beat the last boss, you're ready to tear the game up, add stuff to your constellation, and just become hella powerful. But with this right here, you're kind of feeling like you're starting over again, which is a little bit disheartening. I mean, some people might take that harder than others, you know what I mean? And that'll be a problem, because they'll stop playing. And you don't want them to stop playing. So, it might be a good idea just to tone things down a bit, in my opinion. Let me go pick one of these blessings. Seems like this wave isn't even over yet. Had a mistaken. More beasts showing up. They wanted to fight. I can't deny it. It's almost like a good deal at a restaurant. You want some of that food, you know what I mean? You gotta eat. And you want it cheap. That doesn't even make sense. You know what? I'm just gonna keep fighting these things. I'm spinning, and they're dying. That's what's happening. Vanguard of Hell. It's going back home. Scavenger of Dread. They have some good names on this game. I can't even deny that. You don't even want to meet the Scavenger of Dread. Like, you hear that name, it's like, that's one dangerous scavenger right there. Like, man, I don't want to get killed by the Scavenger of Dread. Like, you know what I mean? You might be thinking of a monster or something like that. It's crawling out of hell right now. Claws and everything. Concrete, rocks and stuff getting scraped. Presence of danger is just increasing. There I go again. Anyways, it's over. Shrine has been cleansed. Got myself a constellation point. I feel better about it. I'm on the constellation map. Look at this. Blue orbs. It gives me plus 50 mana. Now, a whole bunch of constellations have been unlocked. And I have a question of how I'm going to be getting all these constellation points. I mean, I see that they're dropping a couple of constellation points here and there, but with all the constellations I'm seeing here, I was expecting like one in every single room or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, you just get all that stuff, you fill this up, boom, hella powerful. But I guess you're supposed to be filling some stuff here and then moving on to Oblivion or something like that. That might have been the plan. It could be. I ain't going to be making any assumptions right now. It's still unlocking constellation. It's just crazy how many constellations there are. Iba Bello. And that's it. Now, I'm in the skill book, and I found out that I could level my skills up to level 7. Look at damage output of all this stuff. 247% base damage for the quills? That's crazy. Now, look at all the other stuff. 422% for the Holy Rosaries. And I'm thinking about testing that out. I just switched that out for the quills, trying to see. Well, I'm going to add quills back, actually. Phantom Marksman. That seems pretty strong, too. Now, a good way to actually get gear is to fight these bosses. Like, I'm currently battling the jailer right now. Once I get done with this guy, it's giving me actually a level 4 relic. Now, including with gear that you could get from the bosses, it's worth doing multiple runs. Now, look at this. I just got myself a blessing, but I'm not done yet though. Once I take that thing out, I'm getting another blessing, and then I'm just gonna pick this stuff up, and look at this. A level 8 belt. You gotta look for those little enemies while you're doing your runs. Also, there is something else to look for as far as getting gear. I'm gonna be getting to that in just a second. Just getting a blessing of proficiency right now, but look at this. The blessing of the future. This allows you to actually buy level 8 gear that may be better than what you have. Sometimes you don't get that though. Either way, I'm back here and I'm just showing you what relics I have for the Holy Rosary. Bead necklace actually automatically fires bees for 20 seconds. Worker's tools is a good one. I want to actually put some plague powers on this thing, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Just use the green fragment. Now, golden chaplet orbits the players at a constant distance, dealing plus 31% damage. I'm going to be upgrading that right now. Getting that 38%. I'm not done. 45% is the next upgrade, and I just kept going like that. Now, I'm back here to show you exactly what the Holy Rosaries can do with all those relics. Look at this. It's just clearing the entire place out. I just have to walk around, set my little phantom guns there, and the way you could actually increase your bees and stuff like that is to push the fire button. I just hold it, run around, and just goes crazy. I mean, you don't even have to aim at this point. That's the good thing about it. If you want easy mode, then the Holy Rosaries are probably the thing you want to use. And upgrade, focus on, and get it to max level. Especially with the relics and stuff like that. Be showing up, and this guy isn't going to be lasting too long. Like with the quills, I'll constantly be hitting this thing, but I don't have to do that or aim with my Holy Rosaries. I just lost a little bit of life. It's not even too much to worry about at all. Watch me just increase the beads of death. And that thing I got. I eventually did switch back to the quills, and I did collect a few of these level 4 relics. Look what this thing can do though. I'm liking the damage. Like the Holy Rosaries are good, but then with the quills, you're just getting them. Essentially. I mean, like their life bar just goes down. They just die hella faster than they would with the Holy Rosaries. Another blessing in the future. Think I want the Adept Walnut figurine. That's gonna be like a level 8 gear right there. This is actually the farthest I've gotten in the first act in this endgame that they have for Hellclock. I'm trying to do my best. A lot of these bosses can one-shot you. And this matriarch is no different. You watch those flying orbs right there? If one of those things touch you, your life bar is going down. These AoE circles, you see that? I barely even touch one of those things. and I lost 50% of my life. Like barely touched it. Like 1 foot. You see that right there? Dead. Had to have a death defiant save me on that one. That's why I find kind of frustrating about this game right now. I feel like Page Out should be a lot stronger than this, and that he shouldn't be one-shot, especially in the endgame. There should be challenges, but this is ridiculous. Now, I just got myself a brand new level 4 relic. I'm switching that out. Got brand new stolen weapons right here. That's better in a lot of ways. Gotta upgrade this thing. Sometimes level 4 relics isn't as good, but then that's way too rare for that to even matter. I think I got that leveled up pretty well, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end things at this point. I'm still not done with Act 1. I feel like I have to grind hella in order to beat it, which is also another small complaint that I have about the endgame. It's only 3 acts, and then with you seeing everything already, it becomes a little bit too repetitive in a lot of ways. That's my slight gripe about the game. I'm gonna try to beat this thing. When I do, I'm gonna be showing it on the channel. For now, I'm just gonna be moving on. If you enjoyed this episode and you found it helpful in some way and form, then you can leave that like, subscribe, and slap that notification bell when you want to find out when the newest videos are coming out. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. I do appreciate that. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace out.